when it's boy meets world. It's my fanfic carcat beta read at your own discretion. Snail. Do, welcome to hell. What was that? And we're back. Hi everyone, this is Jen, aka LaureledEevees, and welcome back to, yes, Homestuck Beyond Canon. Sorry. Have a little bit of a cold. I'm still getting over a cold. This cold sucked so badly because it freaking snuck up on convention weekend. I wasn't able to go to the one convention I go to a year, and I'm still upset about that. I wasn't given the chance to make a fool of myself in front of Dante Bosco or anything else. I wasn't able to find any VTuber merch or Uma Musume merch, and instead I was sick with a fever. Hopefully this update won't have too many character voices. Please don't have too many character voices. I'm so tired. Anyway, thank you guys so much for seeing this. Now you're probably wondering, Jen, why are we in the middle of the log? Why aren't we covering the news? Well, one of you guys on Twitter, thank you so very much. Thank you so much for telling me in advance. Well, if you remember from the previous update, James Roach has retired from Homestuck everything, and Miles and Kim have taken over the reins. And Miles has taken over mostly the story. Kim is the art director, and Miles tends to put spoilers in the news section. So he presumes that you've already read through the updates, and then he just goes off. So in order to avoid spoilers, we're gonna have to change things up a bit. For safety reasons, we're going to have to read the updates first and then go into the news cycle. That's what's gonna happen now. Now you've probably been wondering what I've been doing the last 3 months. Well, when June came out, of course, I was playing Deltarune, and Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 were really good. I especially loved Chapter 4, where I was threatening anyone who looked at Susie, even with, like, a little bit of hate. Oh my gosh. I was also really enjoying the fact that, like, the entire, like, internet just kind of gravitationally got pulled into the Uma Musume madness. Welcome. I've been here for years. I'm so thankful that so many people love Goldship and Oguricap, okay? Those are my two favorite girls. I literally have a figurine of Oguricap. I'm still behind on the seasons, though. I haven't watched any of Cinderella Grey. What else? Let's see. September 1st cannot get here sooner. I swear. I am so excited for Féileacán Cú to return to the streaming universe. And what's more, he's making a webtoon of his new web novel. I'm so excited. It's premiering the same day that he premieres. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's by the same artist that did, like, the little snippet of Legatus 505. The Legatus 505 adaptation. They only did, like, one chapter, probably because Niji Sanji was like, hey, that's our IP. And they're like, yeah, okay, you're right, my bad. Oh man, I'm so excited for that webtoon. I wonder if it's already up so I can, like, watch it. I don't have a webtoon account, so I hope it's not behind, behind a login screen to, like, watch it, because, I hate making logins. Speaking of login stuff, I'm hoping by September 1st that YouTube will not have totally destroyed itself by then, because oh my gosh, they're implementing some changes that are head scratching, a little bit invasive, where it's like you have to, like, prove your identity to them if they see you, like, going to places where they're like, hey, little kids like this, are you a child? Give us your ID so we can tell whether or not you're over 18, so we can see if you should watch the adult content. We will not take what you say on your account as canon anymore. We need your federal ID in our system where people can totally steal it. And I'm like, YouTube, you already have my information. I'm on your payroll. Please don't do this, you sons of guns. This is coming from someone who's a lurker. I do not log into my YouTube account that often to watch things. So I'm like, what's this gonna do to me? What's this gonna do to everybody? Oh my gosh, YouTube, don't be stupid. Anyway, enough rambling on from me. We'll get to the actual news later. Let's actually read some Homestuck. Jeez, goodness gracious. So last time we left off, kids got Peter Panned from Candy into Meat Universe, and it seems like the worlds are colliding, and I hope they explain why the heck Jane and Jake are on the ship, because they did not, that was not a thing that was stated. Didn't know they were there at all. Last time we saw Jane, she was literally in like the little parallel universe where the Midnight Crew was. What is she doing there? Anyway, intermission time. There's intermission, and then there's like the very start of Act 2. So hopefully, breathing, we can get through this. Let's go. Yes, it's Jack Noir's head. YouTube, it's fine. It's fine. This is fine, except it's not for kids, YouTube. It's not for kids. It's fine, but it's not for kids. Hours in the past. It's a moon. Is that Jane's space laser? Is that the moon that they put the space laser on? Because it doesn't look like the moon that they originally had. That's no moon, it's a space station. I like that the mansion's blue though, and it has little spork things to be like, yeah, this isn't Doc Scratch's place. This is Jane's place. And the scaffolding is blue too. It's a blue house with some blue windows. Anyway. Oh no, okay. I don't think I have a Crowbar voice. When's the last time we heard Crowbar? Okay, this is gonna hurt. Oh no. Another mission gone horribly awry. Who would have guessed? Well, everybody in hindsight. Whose bright idea was it to let any of these idiots try their hands at engineering, yet surprised the dang thing even fired? True, because it's... the Felt is in charge of all of this. The Felt and, like, Jack Noir, the one remaining member of the Midnight Crew. You've all been under new management for 20-odd years, and not one of yous has gotten an ounce smarter. You think all this free time might represent a chance to better yourselves, maybe pick up some hobbies, but you're starting to suspect you aren't built for that. This is a team of goons. They aren't built for engineering, or white-collar crimes, or gerrymandering. They're built for gooning. The VTuber space has ruined me. I can't say that phrase without... You know what you did. Miles, you know what you did. I'm okay. To top it off, not a single member of this sorry circuit has croaked in what feels like forever. Things used to be exciting. You all used to drop like flies on the daily and then come back nightly like a dinner your stomach didn't quite agree with. You miss those days. So many of the Midnight Crew died. When everybody died all the time. Yeah, this Homestuck is the same Homestuck I remember. Where is the death? Welcome to Homestuck, everyone's dead. The new boss took all the guns, all the jujus too, and you've taken to carrying around a normal crowbar just to feel something, but it isn't the same. All she left your outfit was this giant laser, and you weren't allowed to point it at each other, and now it's busted. Maybe that's why the big lady downstairs even let you make that oversized oven, because it's stupid garbage. Dames always knew how to play suckers like you. You know how it is with dames. No, I don't know. I'm straight. No! Not you. I forget what your name is, but not you. Anyway. Like it's Coca-Cola? Oh my gosh. It's 1:30 spork. Anyway. Is what you'd say if you knew more dames than you could count on one hand, which isn't many when you only have 4 fingers. You miss the old boss too. Not that working for him wasn't a royal pain in the butt, but the guy was a certifiable lunatic. Haha, moon. But at least crap was shaken when he was around. It was a good couple eternities. Feels like all you are still waiting for some kind of reset now. A chance to out of this lunar lockdown. It'd be great to have a fresh shot at it all again. To get back to that what actually matters. Scheming and plundering and general mayhem. I don't know. Advanced mayhem. What about Admiral Mayhem? Admiral Mayhem? Is that higher than General? I don't know. Business as usual. Remember heists? Snowman used to love heists. You miss Snowman. You miss even miss time travel. The clocks. You ask the clock if it's lost its dang mind. It doesn't answer on account of being a clock. Typical. Time travel's terrible. You missed back when you thought you had choices, even though deep down, you always knew better. That's how it felt with Homestuck in general. When it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do that. Can you guess what's gonna happen next, audience? Joke's on you. That's the problem with time travel. You never really get to choose. The only choice is to live or to die. F this. Oh jeez. You're putting it in your 2 weeks notice. You wasted the greenest years of your life in these bums. With these bums. You want something new, something different? Stop smacking him. Yes, Clover? What you trying to say? What you saying, boy? Timmy fall down the well? What is it, Clover? See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Amorous little creep has nothing better to do now, but it's gonna be a hot day on the moon before you let any amount of accidental ennui drag you to that level. This insatiable pervert might have danced his way into the rest of the boys' reach-me-downs, but you'll never give him the satisfaction. You've been avoiding this kind of workplace entanglement for countless lifetimes. You can't break now. Unless... Unless... No, don't do it. Stay away. I don't remember what the 10's name is. Oh my gosh. I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I looked at him, and he looked at me. Anyway. You get the hell out of here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Not the framed photo of Michael C. Okay. Taking a long walk, do-do-do-do, showing how many of the chroma shifts we can make of these images. Jesus, this place is bigger than you remember. Admittedly, you try not to spend too much time wandering around. The colors are all wrong, too easy on the eyes. You feel like you've been schlepping for ages, though. Shouldn't you be outside by now? Curtain. Hey, what the hell's this? Ooh, what the heck is that indeed? Ooh, look at this! The layout's changed. Wait, is that freaking... What? Who to what? Excuse me? I'm sorry. Who are you? Why you turn into a comic? Why did this turn into a webcomic? Show's not over yet, folks. Not by a long shot. For those just tuning in, you're just in time for another special segment. If this is Gamzee, I'm going to kill something. No, it's a cat. It can't be Nepeta. Nepeta's dead. Who are you? Excuse me? Who are you? Who are you? You can't be Nepeta. Nepeta's dead. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, you may now know this next guest as Mr. Seven himself, the third man in charge. The third man in charge. Oh my gosh, it's all Nepeta! It's all Nepeta! Why is this room all Nepetas? Excuse me. Seems like someone missed his cue. No need to be embarrassed, though. Everyone has been so excited to meet you, Crowbar. What the F? What the F? You aren't too sure if the sentiment is returned. Who the F are these dames? How did they know your name? No one's supposed to know your name.
Don't worry, all answers will come in due time. Now get that rump over here, let's chat.
Huh? I don't even speak. Oh my gosh, who are you? Who are you, tiny child who looks like a Gamzee, except not? It's just a tiny clown. Anyway, chat? You're not a chatting man. You're a man of contracts, unasked questions, and whacking guys off.
Oops, I'm sensing some animosity. Little Mr. Gamby, would you mind giving our friend a hand to his seat?
Gamby? What's that short for? It looks like Gamzee, but it's not Gamzee.
Thank you, darling co-host. Our esteemed guest hasn't been told the rules yet. We'll get to that part later, too. For now, make yourselves comfortable and welcome to... I can't remember my Nepeta voice. The Fanonintinium. Fanonintinium. Oh no, she took the hat. They took the hat. I don't know what Gammy's supposed to be. But it's all Nepetas. All Nepetas. But first, a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
End of intermission. Okay, let's take a little break from that. What? Precisely. What? Okay, there's just like an entire fandom continuity and it's just Nepetas. Well, that makes sense. If there is to be a world where there had to be a troll that represented a fandom, it would be Nepeta and everyone would be Nepetas. There's just a parallel universe with Nepetas. Okay, Nepeta never died in this one. She just kind of multiplied. And there's like a somewhat Gamzee there who isn't Gamzee. It's like a child. What's going on? Okay. So that happened. Now let's get to Act 2 before I lose my mind. Open sesame. Did that curtain just stretch from down there to up here? Yeah, it did. That's a deceptively powerful, like curtain hold there. Okay. Scroll. They're talking. They pray to the gods, but they got rid of something up here. Look at that. Interesting architecture. Oh. Okay. Something exploded. TC. This isn't this... No? Is this a different one? I guess we'll find out if we see, like, the screen name. A young... Oh, gosh! What the hell happened here? Can we rewind a bit? Hours in the past, but not many. Oh, hi! Oh my gosh, it's a squiddle that took over. Oh. 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 Okay. So the rose species on this planet has sentient squiddle heads and some sort of... It got fangs. What's with the tongue? Okay, and they got like the xenomorph mouth inside the mouth thing. That's a little... Okay. Ah, there we go. A young nymph stands in her recluse hollow. Just so happens that today is her grand metamorphosis begins. Colloquially known as Morph Day. Well, supposedly. Though it was several thousand tidal turns ago she was given life, it was still several hundred tidal turns ago she was given a name. The specific grouping of these thousands of tidal turns would be equivalent to 15 Earth years. Okay. She may have already been named, but it'd be a shame not to type it up again for old time's sake. Ly'lac. Yeah, precisely. That's what this... Where did the gloop come from? Ly'lac of the final applause. Your name is Ly'lac. Oh, you've hidden your last name with the epitaph. Okay. Epitaphic hex. Dope. Guess you go by Ly'lac of the final applause. It's been a while since you've done this properly. Okay, one more time. You are known as okay, hold on. Cat dog. Cow and tuna. Oh, why is it cow and tuna? What happened to cow and chicken? Mama had a chicken, Mama had a cow. Dad was proud, he didn't care how. Anyway. Like the monitor's all strung up. Interesting. It's like getting ready for a LAN party, dude. Like the classic ones where they're duct taped to the ceiling. Anywho. What else? We got like hanging sort of plants. We got a clamshell bed. Because they're mollusks on this universe. Truly, the future is wild. They've predicted this long ago. You're known as Ly'lac of the final applause. As was previously mentioned, it is your morph day. Though you're pretty much over it already, you tend to get over things pretty quickly. It's not like you've got much time left anyway. Coinciding with this lack of time, you've taken up a few interests, but a large variety of distractions. First and foremost among them, ancient satirical thermal weaponry. Gonna whack me with some oversized drinkware? Anyway, you have a particular fondness for their explosive properties. As an amateur alchemist, you found that you can make pretty much anything into a bomb if you put your upper organ on to it, and often when you don't. You consider yourself a connoisseur of the epileptic scraw cells, an incredible art form known to the layman as cartoons. Though many would leer at your personal selection of Gracie-era animated avant-garde comedies. Okay, so like 90s cartoons? They are nonetheless your favorites. The opinions of others don't really get you down. Those cartoons made you feel something, and that means it's art. You've long held that art is cinema. Absolute cinema. You've also taken up gardening lately, although somewhat predictably, your talents lie more towards the ending of things. Your friends tell you that you have something of a black thumb. Speaking of friends, you have a small but dear cadre of them that you have been completely ignoring for the past few hours. To this end, you have not been using your somewhat complex mystical enhanced chat client, which is called Naglink. Oh my gosh, Naglink. Your nag tag is currently OURGC. Okay, I can't pronounce that because I'll get in trouble on YouTube. And you find yourself easily distracted because unfortunately the wonders of your world largely underwhelm you. You are also cursed, but who isn't these days? Ly'lac, retrieve arms from mysterious shell. You have plenty of arms already. Ew. Ew, brother. Ew. Okay, the eye markings. Anybody see K-pop Demon Hunters? I don't have Netflix, so I've been watching reactions. Anyway. You got plenty of arms already there, all around you. 3, 6, 9... 12, 13. Perfect. Doing that actually feels kind of weird, so you probably won't do it again ever. Ride like a flagellum and puke in your shell. Aren't you a little early? That aside, you already did that, num-nums. Now the caretaker's gonna have to clean it all up. Or you could, but you won't. You turn away from your Isola shell in shame. Sorry, caretaker. Ly'lac, pick up bomb. You pick up a classic cartoon bomb from your trusty arsenal, which is more or less just sort of a haphazard pile of explosives. What a comfort. This feels right. Take bomb. You capture log the... Oh, everything in your capture log deck is set to explode, is it? Okay. Your capture log is the cartoon. You capture log the cartoon bomb. Its card is now primed. Later, if you want to retrieve it, you'll have to complete the defuse sequence to successfully retrieve the item without detonating the card. In this case, this would detonate the cartoon bomb as well, setting off a chain reaction of slapstick explosions. This methodology applies for all items capture logged by the modus, not just literal bombs. It goes without saying that this causes problems. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. And in your room, that's a terrible idea. Instead, you slot the cartoon bomb into your bomb kind strife deck, then responsibly chuck it out the window where it's safe. Bomb kind. This is gonna get me in so much trouble on YouTube. I hope YouTube, this isn't real. This isn't real, YouTube. Calm the heck down. Ly'lac fondly regard poster. Do we not have chickens on this planet? Slowly. They're aquatic. Catfish and catfish, dogfish. So we have fish. Fish are a thing. Cows are a thing. But not birds. True. I think Dirk did mention in like the past that he's like, there's no seagulls anywhere. Man, that feels weird. Anyway, you have a variety of scrolls on your walls depicting some of your all-time favorite cartoons. This one is Catfish Dogfish. It's pretty much just what it says on the tin, conjoined twins of two different species of fish. They're opposites, but they're still sisters. Though through thick and thin. Mostly thick or thin? Which one is the bad one? This show itself is always under scrutiny from naysaying aesthetics of lesser ability. They say its title's hard to pronounce. They say its characters are largely unlikable and the circumstances of their birth implausible. It's literally a cartoon. They don't get it. Nobody gets it. It's art. Ly'lac check notification. Okay. You would, but you get too distracted examining your setup instead. Assembled from high-quality trash you found on the beach. It's tried to die on you so many times you've lost count. It has a resting BPM of 200. You often wake up to the moaning and wailing of fans in its aching obsidian tower when it turns on in the middle of the night, for seemingly no reason. Sometimes the screen blackens during regular use for several minutes. It is your pride and joy. PC building in a nightmare shell. Your buddy TC has been trying to get you to upgrade for years. You probably should, but you're just too attached to this dilapidated piece of crap. Honestly, if you build something too good, you'd start to feel bad about mistreating it. He's also suggested you at least handle it a little more gently, maybe keep it a little further away from the explosives, but you can only do so much. Okay, so TC is a he. Ly'lac is GC. Okay. Ly'lac, marvel over your vivacious botanical triumphs. What am I looking at? Why are they dead? Okay. A couple of your friends keep sending you these for some reason. They've sent you a lot of plants over the turns. You may have to ask one of them to send another. You think you can do it right this time. Ly'lac, open the present. It's a mechanical lotus. Your friend TC sent this over after the first couple specimens perished due to a mysterious neglect-adjacent phenomena. A plant that you can't even kill. That's actually pretty cool. You need to make sure you take extra special care of this one. So, okay, TC. What was Dirk's chum handle again? I'm trying to remember, because he would be the kind to send a like mechanical lotus flower. Just saying, he would be the type. Especially since Terezi loves to eat plants in this universe for some reason. Anyway, water mechanical lotus, don't do that. F everything. Explain slime situation. You're not in the mood to talk about that right now. Someone destroyed your precious mechanical lotus. You might never be okay. Whoever did this could be lurking nearby. Uh-huh. Equip all bombs. Excellent suggestion. Never hurts to be prepared to blow something to smithereens for no reason. That's a sort of go get 'em attitude that's landed you in quite a few lists. Small price to pay for peace of mind. Unfortunately, your mind knows no such peace. TC usually knows what to say during times like these. Open Naglink. Oh my gosh. Moose and Squirrel. Rocky and Bullwinkle. Why? And Chaos. Looks like an apple, of course. Oh, is her orb. Look at orb. Just ponder the orb. And is her, like, internet Seth? That's funny. It should be Set. Okay. Oh my gosh, Naglink looks like a mess of a messenger, dude. But messengers kind of look like messes. Oh no, here she goes again. It's really not the time for her brand of be bullfish-ish right now. Who are we talking to? Augury aside. Okay. I saw that. It was augury aside. Ly'lac, stop messing around and read some messages. Okay. Tinnitus chakra began hazing get GC. Okay, so it sounds like, from the looks of it, kind of bro-ish, kind of slangy, a little lazy. Let's try our best and try to breathe through the pain. My throat's not that bad, but anyway. How do you do the little O's, though? Yo, Ly'lac, lack attack. I'd be lying if I said I never caught you lacking. But that's chill. It's neither here nor there. Anyway, happy Morph Day, bro. I sent over a couple goodies, and luckily the drones didn't even get intercepted this time around. But more importantly, the game's done. Surprise! Had to munch down some crunch to get it all cleaned up in time for your big day, but it's nothing a little tactical introdoctrine tweakage couldn't smooth over. Okay, so it's not Dirk. TC's not Dirk. I thought it was Dirk. Anyway. Okay. Sherb is ready to rock. Sherb. Oh my gosh, Sherb. Oh man, I'm just so stoked. We actually did this. Blows my brainstem that it's already been over a lap since we met. So many good times, and all thanks to some enigmatic Urtech CT tripped over in a cavern or whatever the F. I know you aren't always super big on lower mysteries, but when you responded to my CrossNet communique, I didn't just gain an indispensably critical consultant for this project, but like a true friend. Ah, dang, speaking of which, I just went ahead and remotely installed the little dorm brew tech into the dilapidated piece of crap computer of yours. It's called Chaos. Oh, that's Chaos. Okay. Oops, Chaos. Bro, lol. Chaos. Okay. Should solve a lot of the weird othernet and spatiotemporal blah 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 we've been dealing with a while, trying to integrate all of our separate chat clients, and you should be able to hook up your Naglink account too. No problemo. Plus, you already know that stuff is Sherb compatible. Even got the architecture for the team group chat all set up. So when you're feeling up to it, you should hop on in so we can get this Muse cruise going. I'ma pop a couple chillatonins and get some last minute net sesh tweaks set up now, but drop me a line ASAP. Tinnitus Chakra set his vibe to chillin'. Wait, actually, hold on. Tinnitus Chakra set his vibe to vibin'. Yes, Vibal Precision. Tinnitus Chakra's now an idol bro. Wait, Bro, I'm actually not entirely sure that vibing is the vibe at all. I mean, to be clear, I'm for sure vibing, but oh, I hate that phrase. How dare you? You know, this is like the one French phrase I can never figure out how it's supposed to be. Okay, but vis-a-vis, the question, am I chillin' to be starting impromptu convos with my old rando? The answer is a resounding F-noski. Do you think folks get the nuance of like, I'm vibing, but in a productive way, and I got major maneuvers going on, so I'd rather you didn't shoot through unless it's urgent, lest you throw me off my groove? I'm just gonna assume it's obvious. Anyway, get online, hit me up soon, silly filly. I have a feeling today is gonna be a pretty cool day. Hope you like your present. Oh my gosh. Right, the game, the dreaded game. Recently, the mere mention of it triggers a major vibal nosedive and vaguely reminds you of the prophecy foretold regarding your birth. Something of a global calamity, the great loss, or whatever. You don't remember the specifics, but it seems pretty awful. To be fair, though, pretty much every nymph prophecy is about some calamity or other. Nymphs sure do love a good calamity. Man, it sucks that all prophecies must come true. So that's where it ends? It ends on that? Interesting. Okay. Now let's read the news, dude. Scrolling down. Okay. So we already read through prep for Act 2 and plushies and pauses. Now we're on monthly check-in for July because for some reason they decided to update this. Like, well, I mean, July? It didn't happen in July. I didn't read this update. But yeah, no, but you saw that the log for like the intermission was on the 31st, and I was like, wait, you're supposed to come back in August. Why is it not August? And I'm like, oh, dang it. Greenwich time. You must be destroyed. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's past midnight in Greenwich, England. And that's where this is happening. English. Freaking the Time Lords from English just take over everything. Water? Anyway, let's keep going. Monthly check-in for July on July 16th by Miles. Hey everybody, Miles here yet again. How have you all been? Excited? Forgot we existed already? That's all good. We're still chugging along in the background, ready to pounce when you least expect it, except we did tell you when that was going to happen. But we're still ready. First of all, we just wanted to check in and say that we hope that you're ready to pick up Solix and Aradia after that lovely video of their picnic. They've been bugging me for months, and now they're stuck at the park running out of chicken drumsticks, and I need to get them out of my life prontissimo. So please, please take them away. I can't bear to look at them a moment longer. I beg you. Here, click these. Now. I'm waiting for my Grim plushie to show up. It's gonna be till October. Anyway. I also see that John and Vriska's have been showing up, so we don't apologize in advance for all the chaos they're gonna get up to. We begged them to behave, but I can't say either of them were particularly inclined to listen. But I know that with a little love and care, they can change their ways. Or you can encourage them to stay exactly the same. That's really on you. Like they're gonna stay the same in Homestuck beyond Canon. You know what you're gonna do. There's much else I could say, but what's a few more weeks of anticipation? Soon you'll see. Soon you'll see. Smiley face with the bracket. Cheek. Anyway, Act 2 time. Let's go. Oh no, you're the one who keeps sneaking in the Metal Gear like references, aren't you? How dare. Anyway, Act 2, New Frontiers and More, posted August 2nd, 2025 by Miles. Kept you waiting, huh? Miles here, happy to announce that we are so back. Not one, but 2 updates in a 24-hour period? Oh, how we spoil you. As delighted and confused and trepidatiously anticipatory intrigued, as you must all certainly be, know that we are right there with you as we christen and launch Act 2. I can't lie, this is a moment we've been waiting for like 2 years? Holy crap. Feels surreal to finally be here, but dang if it also doesn't feel amazing. I'm buzzing. The team is buzzing. I'd like to believe you guys are buzzing. So much buzzing, it's like a hive in here. How are you liking our new friend Ly'lac? Do her antics not amuse and inspire you? Does her demeanor not charm and intrigue you? Give her a chance and I think you'll come to agree that she's a nautical delight. And there's so much more to do. We're going to be updating at least twice a month for now, perhaps more as we get back into the groove of being live, so that we do more of the much to do more quickly. Can you believe they let me write on this thing? Why would they do this? Miles, you maniac! Anyway, as much as I would like to rant forever about Act 2, I do that all the time. Pacing at the halls of my apartment building like some kind of incredibly nerdy banshee whispering sweet nothings to nobody, because it's all spoilers. Yeah. So let's move into some other exciting stuff that I can tell people, including a few things that have been teasing for a bit now. First of all, let's talk about the Fruity Rumpus A-hole factory, which you must have seen featured on our socials. I'll be starting by linking their much more robust about page here. Yeah, I think I saw that. So this is where all the fandom stuff is gonna be put, huh? Anything that the the Homestuck team and Hussy or whatever are just yeah, good job. Get Fruity Rumpused. I'm sure you're all wondering about it, but to sum it up, Fraff is a fan collective working in tandem with Homestuck /WP, and to a pretty limited extent the Hiku, to platform Homestuck Fanworks, allowing them to license and monetize and hopefully promote all sorts of cross-project creativity in the Homestuck fandom. It's just now launching and I expect it to grow and change a lot in the coming months and years as other fanworks join the League of Fraffiliates in their beautiful new experiment. But it'll be a pretty great time and maybe even a new frontier of Homestuck fanwork cross-pollination, and I'm super excited to see what they get up to. Oh, I also Fraffbot brought the forums back. So I better see you all in there. You can read more on their site, so hustle on over right now. What else? Other updates. The Homestuck website's still chugging along, nearly done in fact. The comic we all know and love, available to be read by the World Wide Web once more. Brings a tear to my eye. Brings a lot of tears to the eye. The process of fixing this stupid thing has brought tears to eyes. Anyway, we'll be sure to let everyone know as soon as it's up. Another thing I want to mention is that I've seen a lot of murmuring about the state of Hive Swap, and some worry it's not happening anymore because there haven't been updates in a while, which is fair. Also, James left, which means none of his music is going into the final product of this thing, unless he's nah, it's okay, Act 3 can, Chapter 3 can have my music, but Chapter 4, you're on your own. We'll find out. So I wanted to take a bit of time here to emphasize to you guys that not only is Hive Swap still happening, but I know it's still happening because I've been doing some work on it myself, and I'm actually super stoked to show you guys more soon, maybe at a certain con. Oh, is Stuck at Home Con happening soon? I'm following them. I should probably take a look-see. Anyway. Few other things. We hope you guys liked the last round of plushies. We got more on the way someday, as well as a few other bits of fun merch we've been exploring. Some people have been working with it in the background. Other such mysterious machinations. But there's still more crazy fun stuff coming from down the pipeline very, very soon. But as always, I'm gonna have to shut my mouth and wiggle my eyebrows at you about it until I can say more. Which, to be clear, I'm aware is maybe getting kind of infuriating. I can't help myself. Anyway, I think that's about all I can say without overstaying my welcome, like I do literally every time I start ranting in one of these news posts. From me and the entire Homestuck Beyond Canon team, I just want to say once again, thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and stick around because we have such sights to show you. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I want to take a look at this. Hello? Fruity Rumpus! What do we got here? We got some adventures, liminal space, vast errors here. Cool beans, cool beans. Some of these I have not heard of, okay? I've not heard of most of this. Oh my gosh. I've only heard of Vast Error. I'm sorry for everybody else, dude. What's going on here? Oh, your other projects. Project Sound Page. Strife Project. Tablestuck. Oh, is that the tabletop game? Oh, a fan calendar. Oh, and Befriend Us. Oh, Befriend Us is here. That's cute. Friend Sim Squared? Oh my gosh. News by Kevin? Oh my gosh, this is a lot of stuff. Grand opening and long hello. Hey everyone, surprise! We've been hard at work at this special little project for over a year now, and we're so excited to finally share the fruit of our labors. Ha! Welcome to Fruity Rumpus A-Hole Factory, a brand new Homestuck fan creator collective full of familiar faces from across the fandom. We're so lucky to be granted the opportunity to spread our license among all the fan works featured on the website, allowing them all a chance to monetize and promote their work under our Apple emblazoned umbrella. The Homestuck fandom is a truly special place. Every single creator featured on this site is so talented, and their work has helped make this community into a one-of-a-kind place for unbridled creativity that it is today. Even better, this is certainly not an exhaustive list. There are so many other incredible creators in this community, and you'd be hard-pressed to find another fan base capable of creating the things they can. Consider this just a humble starting place. That's why FRAF exists, to allow creators a chance to support themselves off their work, so they can continue building this humble home for anyone who enjoys good, challenging fiction. Today we start with this wave of creators who helped build this initiative from the ground up. But tomorrow, who knows? We plan to grow alongside this community, and we certainly have our eyes on a wave too. But until then, browse the works we've collected. Every single one of them is unique, enthralling, and worth your time. We promise. Enough about what we are. It's time to talk about who we are. Let's meet the FRAF team who have helped build this site, manage this launch, and assist our creators in monetizing. Start with our creatable creator, Cammy. Cammy from Tablestuck. Hi everyone, I'm Cammy. I'm the director of FRAF. I've been a Homestuck fan for a majority of my lifespan, and most of the good things have happened to me and be pretty Wait, Cammy, is this who I think it is? As I mean, I've had access to Tablestuck Alpha for a while now. Is this who I actually think it is? Is it? If it is, good on you, bro. Okay. Anyway. I'm very excited to have the opportunity to contribute to the community that's given me so much, and I care very deeply about this project and doing everything we can for the creators that we'll be supporting through it. Doc Zane from Tablestuck. Hello, I'm Doc Zane. I've been working on software for Homestuck fan content for years, mainly Tablestuck and its accompanying Discord bot. My job is working on the FRAF webpage and forum, in addition to some other things we've been coming down the pipeline. I'm very excited to get to work with all this wonderful talent on everything we've had in store for you. Kevin? Nice to meet you. I'm FRAF's homegrown communications homunculus and community manager. Unfortunately, I'm also a traitor. I'm not actually a fan creator. I've wandered the untamed wilds of original fiction for years, driven by the creativity fire that Homestuck lit under my career pants. I haven't had the chance to get back to the comic that genuinely changed my life until today. So, I returned to the crucible from which I was forged, as a weapon of love. Kohi! Hello. Hey, it's me, Kohi, the web guy. I've been working on Homestuck Beyond Canon since its inception in Homestuck Squared, and have my hands on a number of official and unofficial Homestuck projects just as long. My main duties of FRAF have been managing infrastructure, CI/CD pipelines, general dev logs, blah, 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 blah. With some actual web dev peppered where it needed. Editor's note, geek check. Joyful Dreams, Act Omega, and the Homestuck calendar. Hey, it's Joy! I've been organizing the fan calendar project for the last 2 years, and in that time I've gotten very passionate about Homestuck merch. My job has been making sure the FRAF merch store is as great as it can be. Fan merch creators are just as much fan creators as anyone else, and I'm hoping to make FRAF a force to help get them more visibility in the future. Miles. Who let this dude in here? Well, I did. You probably maybe already know me as the writer and also co-director of Homestuck Beyond Canon, but before that I was a die-hard longtime Homestuck fan, so seeing FRAF get built is crazy cool to me because uplifting Homestuck fans is how I got my dang job in the first place. I'm here as an organizer, liaison, cultural ambassador, nebulous, public-facing ne'er-do-well, and most importantly, as a fan. Victoria, burning the house down / vash to air. Hello, I'm Victoria. I'm a devout Midwestern Orthodox Homestuck for over most of my life now. Midwestern! My job is primarily software development for FRAF, but even more before FRAF, I've been around as a helpful hand for people who love Homestuck in ways I do, as a shared language and creative outlet. Thankfully, FRAF is full of people like this. It's exciting, isn't it? FRAF is our love letter to the comic and the community that made us into who we are. We've been so lucky to have had assistance from our fellow Homestucks at the Hiku, who helped us create this beautiful, ambitious, one-of-a-kind initiative. Of course, this project isn't just a landing page. Let's see, we have a few other dealings for you to check out. Merchandise, yes, merchandise. FRAF is its own merch store, shared with all our creators. If you've been chomping at the bit, finally are financially supporting your favorite fan works, why not buy a terrific t-shirt, a silly sticker, or a pleasant print? We have quite a few of these and more here. You want to help keep the lights on at the Fruity Rumpus HQ, then consider some of our fruitier dealings. We have so much to offer, and even more on the horizon. But honestly, parading all this merch has me tuckered out. If we keep this up, I might have to take a power nap on this conveniently placed quest bed. Maybe later. Oh, and lest we forget, we're making a forum. Emphasis on making. This is the FRAF's team crown jewel. A diamond already that spent countless hours polishing and more than countless hours forming into sheer tectonic pressure. An entire forum built from scratch, designed for our special little corner of the internet. A gift just for you. It's a humble little diamond, still a bit rough around the edges, but given enough time, it can really shine. Speaking as an ignorant non-web dev, I am genuine awe of the raw talent and dedication needed to create something of this magnitude. But as a humble spokesperson for FRAF, I must feign humility. It is what our team would want, unfortunately. If you, dear reader, feel the need to compliment them on the Herculean task they've accomplished, feel free to do so on the forum proper. As Sun Tzu says, posting is the greatest thanks of all. While you're there, why not check our fanwork specific boards? From Spurb EXE all the way to Project Strife, we have a sub-forum for your particular community. Why not join some intelligent discussion or post some cute fan art? This is a place for Homestuck fans to find each other and grow as creatives and as people. Use it with the love in your heart and you'll find people who do the same. Just make sure you read the rules first. You're also free to talk about official Homestuck in the official Homestuck section if you're that sort of freak. Remember that comic? I've heard it was, and the new act just started. Actually, wait, was that New Aliens, New Planet, New Session, Nebula? That's scary. I don't know. Phew, that's quite a bit of news on our post, don't you think? As we said earlier, FRAF has been a long process, and there's quite a bit of information to get off our chest. The funny thing is that this is only the beginning. We have quite a bit left in the tank, and we hope that you stick with us as we continue playing around. There's no Homestuck community without you, any of you. It's strange to think about, but every single person who has worked on or around Homestuck that is not legally named Andrew Hussey was a fan, just like us, just like you. These characters in the world have inspired all of us in so many ways, and every time we draw, write, compose, comment, critique, we're inspiring them right back. FRAF is here to support that give and take, and to accelerate it using an arcane thing called websites. So please enjoy our creators' fan works, enjoy our forums, make some friends, make some posts, make some memories, maybe, just maybe, make some works of your own. We'll be looking forward to it. Give in! Oh my gosh. Okay, let me take a look, see the other project. So project sound page. Oh man, that's where they like redraw all the sound page things, right? Strife project, that was for like the beat 'em up game, right? Oh my gosh, this is insane. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna take one last look at the merch, and then I'm gonna go away. Oh no, they want us to click on things. Oh no, there's underwear on the screen. Oh, a FRAF crab apple. Oh man. Oh, they have it as a hat too. And a mug. Oh my gosh. Okay. Waiting for my... There we go. Appeared on the screen. Man, this is gonna take a long time to edit. I'm already tired. This isn't good. It's probably still the cold that's like lingering on. This might take another day or two to get out, actually. But man, that's a whole lot of stuff happening all at once. And like the new alien girl does not sound exactly like does not look how I made her sound, but that's to be expected. When you only have freaking words on the screen to go with, so okay. We have a new person as well, who may or may not be Dirk Strider. Probably not. But man, so many purples on the screen, it's gonna get annoying to look at after a bit, where I'm gonna be like, hold on, who is speaking? Get my little old lady glasses, like, up to the screen and be like, who is speaking right now? My hag eyes cannot tell what is going on. Oh my gosh. Things are getting exciting. Things are getting strange. Things are getting bananas. And I look forward to seeing more and more of it. Anyway. I think this video has gone on long enough. Your girl needs to go to bed because she's got work in the morning. But I look forward to seeing this new adventure, this new act in both the Hiku and in Beyond Canon as it continues to grow and develop. Who knows what could happen in the future? I certainly don't check my Twitter DMs enough to know if anyone's tried to actually reach out to me, which I don't think they have. So, again, I've got nothing to offer this fan base except criticism, apparently. Anyway, I will see you guys all in the next time whenever we see each other again. Well, the next time I show up will be for a video that I recorded back in July, so that should be interesting. It's not Homestuck related. It's VTuber related. The brain rot cannot be contained. Anyway, I will see you guys all next time. Bye!
Hey there. Consider becoming a patron, just like the phenomenal Alexander, Madeline, Ashley, and Mr. Anonymous.